Check, check. How does that sound, everybody? All right, that's good enough for me. Welcome in. Sorry that took a minute to get things going, but audio should be up and running. 1-0 the early score here in favor of Summit City. It was Cody Hess, his sixth of the season, assisted by Spencer Munger. In net for Summit City will be number 29, Tristan Cantor. As for Iron City, they'll go with number 13, Danny Soltez. But welcome into the home opener. I am Caden McCrory. Thank you all for joining us here on this Saturday evening as we still have 7:25 to go here in the first period. It's been all Summit City to this point with a lot of chances on goal, leading in the shot category 7-6. Behind the net here is Wormerton. Try to play it out. Gives it off. Michael Jordan could not get the clear. Now off the bench, Jordan will play it up ice. On to Kurt Schmidt's stick. Schmidt puts one on. Net save made and covered up by the netminder Cantor. 6:49 to go here in the first period. Summit City looking to get back with some more wins on their season. 3-6 to start the year. A massive win over Flint, 16-2. Before that, having a 5-game losing skid. They're looking to get back with consecutive wins for the second time this season. As for Iron City here in their home opener, looking for the first win as a franchise. They'll have 2 games to try to do so, with the one tonight and one tomorrow at 12:45. Here's Cunningham. Takes it across the blue line. Now center will dump this one in, as Ford will be the one to chase it. In his first game, after missing both last weekend, the Distillers move it up ice. Myers provides the pressure. A broken stick on the clearing attempt. At center, played off by Schmidt for Ford through the middle for Cunningham. Will tap it in, and Iron City will go to the bench for some changes. Behind that, Marion Matson will look to take up ice in the blue helmet, making himself very noticeable. Gives it off to the goal scorer. Hess backhands that one over Soltez's net. Jake Salick in his first game with the Forge looks to move it up ice. All over it as Matson moves to the point for Kaufman. A flying play by Connolly, and here come the Forge down the ice. Connolly for Zapata, and tripped up by the netminder. An A-plus chance for Iron City. As another chance for Conley, he'll dig it out, puts it towards the net, and denied. Penalty coming up on Summit City. It'll be for a cross-check. So Iron City's power play will get their first look. Schmidt will be the one to take the faceoff. He'll have Conley to his right, Zapata to the left, as Jordan and Cunningham man the back. Jordan, holding shot, blocked away. There's Cunningham over for Schmidt. Schmidt walks the top of the circle, goes towards Cunningham's vicinity. Jordan almost kept it alive. Back for Cunningham. Forward for Schmidt now. Schmidt at center. Across for Jordan, has the lone power play goal on the Forge season. That came in their first ever contest against Toledo last weekend. Jordan winds up, fires, and blocked away. In the lane, Lawrence Huffman. And they will be able to get the clear as Summit City will go for some changes. And Michael Jordan will be the one to reset behind his own net. Schmidt kicks it to his forehand. Will drive into the zone. Man draped on him. On his backhand, rolls behind the net. In front for Dixon. Kicks it to his backhand and puts it wide. Dixon to the half circle. Moves it all the way to the point for Jordan. Jordan dangles his way through. Gets across to Dixon. Backhand toward Mancini and pushes it wide. Mancini for Cunningham. Bodies off the puck. Will play it down low. Schmidt to pick it up. Behind that for Mancini. Broken up by the Distillers. As 4 bodies along the wall. Fruit can keep it alive for Iron City. Schmidt to his forehand for Dixon. His shot blocked. Schmidt towards the net. Save made. And the Distillers can clear. 23 seconds to go on the Just One More Sports Bar and Grill power play. Mancini, shot, rolls wide of the net. Rolls out to Myers. He'll take it behind. Myers has Mancini to the point to Vogt. Vogt for Shoot. Shoot now recollects off the board pass, gets dragged down to the ice, and a kill for the Distillers. Straight out of the box as he'll battle for it down low. 4-man wide open in front, backhand off the crossbar. A-plus chance for Zach Steele. And Iron City has to reset. Here's Kaufman off ice. On his backhand, puts one high over the glass. Or a chance in front for Steele. That one goes off the glass once more. To the point. Shot through traffic. Will go into the goal crease of Soltesz, and he'll make the save here at 2:40. Shots favoring the Forge. 12-9.
Sponsor, Top Rock Distillers. Bucks are available for purchase at all City Forge games.
Second line hops on the ice. Salek with Connolly and Zapata. Connolly and Zapata both playing at St. Vincent College together just a handful of years ago. Connolly most recently part of the 2024 CHE Division III Men's Champions with the Bearcats. Now making his professional stint here with the Iron City Forge. Across center, DeBow on his backhand. We'll take this behind the net. DeBow looking for some space, continues his stride, rolls up to the point. A shot coming in, rebound loose in front, and they'll dig it in. Brock Drews parked in front of the net, and the Distillers take a 2-0 lead with 2 minutes to go. First career goal, and the Distillers now on top. Iron City has not had a lead yet as a franchise. Ford for Cunningham. His backhand pass broken up. Chance coming in. Jordan lays the body. Puck caught underneath Soltesz, and he will get down to make the save. 1:53 here on the game clock. So reset here on the right circle to the left of Soltesz. The former IUP alum has a couple of CHMA titles to his name in Division I club hockey. He will dive down and make the save once more. 57 saves against Toledo on Sunday on 62 shots that came his way. An incredible effort for number 13 in net. Off the draw, backhand attempt blocked away by Ford. To the point, Daner puts one through some traffic that goes off the end boards. And now a board battle. Myers digging for it for Iron City. Cunningham will join him. In front of the Iron City bench. Now 7 bodies in there digging for that puck. It eventually will be dug out by Summit City. They'll bank this off the wall.
Summit City goals scored by number 66.
Backhand front, save made by Soltes.
Time of the Distillers goal 7.
Up ice now. Myers will play this to center ice. Now Daner works it out wide. Summit City onside into the zone. Chance here for Papandera is denied. Schmidt gets it through a Distiller, has some room down the right side. He scores! Kurt Schmidt, the captain, gets his first of the season, and Iron City shows some life at the end of the first period. Who else but the captain to get the first goal on home ice for his team? But just under a minute to go. Iron City can cut the deficit down to 1. Shoots. Looks outlined for Dixon. He's stopped momentarily by Vogt. Here's a chance now for Summit City the other way. Their shot rolls around the boards, kept alive at the blue line. Pass intercepted by Vogt. He can clear that out for the Forge. D-to-D pass. Matson puts one on. Soltes will glove it down. Play it to the corner. Sudamersky could not get the clear. Through some traffic, goes around the boards. Up ice now. Dixon shakes off the check. On his backhand, shuffles towards the net, blocked away by the Distillers. They'll go for the clear now. Munger drives up ice. Gets stood up by Sudamersky, and he'll take him to the ground. Dixon down the right wall, looks to dangle through, has some space, looks to go to the outside, but 3 Distillers surround him and can kill off the period. 2-1 Summit City. After 1, starting off the goal scoring was Cody Hess, his 6th of the season from Spencer Munger, and then a goal from Brock Drews, assisted by Sean Garrett. And just moments ago, Kurt Schmidt collects his first of the season for Iron City from Benny Cunningham and Corey Myers. Your shots after 1. Iron City 13, Summit City 12. Second period coming your way in just about 12 minutes time. Stay tuned. Second period about to get underway here from the Brady's Run Ice Arena. Summit City on top, 2-1 as we get set for the second period of play. Cody Hess and Brock Drews getting the goal scoring started for Summit City. Kurt Schmidt collects his first with just under a minute to go to make it a 2-1 hockey game. Here we go for the second period. AJ Shoot off the draw, will collect it back. We'll send it into open territory, and Summit City will now retreat all the way back into their zone. Up ice, Hess works his way out wide. We'll send this one around the boards. Has Kaufman there, the first one to pick it up. Gives it off now for Steele. Shot comes in from the point. Soltesz makes the stop. Hess backhands it into the zone. As Shoot will just tie up a man along the wall. Hess storms into the net, takes the shot. Soltesz makes the save, and will get down in the blue paint to cover up. 32 seconds gone here in this second period of play. Next unit hops onto the ice. Salik, Zapata, and Connolly. Connolly with a goal and an assist last weekend. He had the lone goal in the second game versus Toledo. Settling in center ice are the Distillers. Conley gets in the lane as Jordan will throw this one past center. Now a foot race. Connolly against Daner, and Daner will take this one into the wall. Has some retreat in Zapata. Zapata turning behind the net, puts it off the wall for Vogt. Vogt takes a clapper. That one gets blocked and rolled towards the net, but Summit City can get this out of their own zone. Here's Huffman. Puts it on net, a pad stop from Soltesz. Coming out with it is Bayer. Puts it in front, a chance. Soltesz gets a stick down. Turning shot. Soltesz all over it. Clearing attempt. Connolly will dig. Kept alive at the blue line by Bruggerman. And this will wrap around the boards. Turned over. And now Jake Salik across center. And will take it into the Summit City zone. Jordan. He whiffs on the shot. He'll head off to the bench as Iron City going for the full sail change. Down the other end, holding up, is Papandrea. Plays it to the outside. Walking the line is DeBow. To the point. A shot is blocked away there from Ortiz. Or Whittington, 228s on their roster. Got a 50-50 shot of being right. Myers for Schmidt. Banks it off the wall, looking for Cunningham. Icing called on Iron City. Hess versus Schmidt in the face-off circle. Will be one back by Hess. The alternate captain takes a shot from the point. Is Whittington, and it's blocked away. Another turning chance deflected away by Braden Forsythe, the Duquesne alum. Rolling back to the point, Myers breaks it up, plays it to center ice. And Summit City will just send this one in to chase. Back is Mike Hoffman. Plays it up for Benny Cunningham. Finds Corey Myers. Caught in his skates, will still push it into the zone. Now Schmidt battles with Hesh. Schmidt in front for Cunningham. And Myers gets taken down to the ice, but covered up by the netminder Cantor. A good look for the top unit. The first solid chance for Iron City in the second period. Myers a little slow to get up, but seems to be all right and went off to the bench. Third line hops out for coach Chris Cunningham. Danny Michael wins it to the side for Denny Bolu. Summit City for the clear, can get this one past center. Michael Jordan waiting there patiently, gives it off to his partner Vogt. And for Danny Michael. Michael down the right wall, just put it on net, a stop there. Rebound will pop out, the Distillers all over it, will work up ice. Drews driving in, puts it on, Soltesz makes the save. To the right circle, Summit City elects to go. To the left of the netminder, Soltes. Has stopped 15 of 17 that have came his way. Weimer Skur will battle a fellow number 24 in DeBow. DeBow wins it back to the point. A fanned on shot. Now they'll send it behind the net. Jordan's there. Gives it up for Sudomersky. Now to Adam Zemansky. Zemansky leads off for Sudomersky. Into the zone comes Iron City. Sudomersky chasing this one down. Will make some contact and takes a man to his behind. A heavyweight line here with three players who are not afraid to bow their body here in Zemansky, Sudomersky, and Weimersker. It's chipped into the zone here, behind the net. It'll roll to Zemansky, got the opening goal in their first contest versus Toledo. Also had a fight in that game. Iron City with 3 of those on the season so far, all of them coming in the first contest against Toledo. Zemansky plays it off the wall, looks for the clear, could not do so. A chance in front, bounces off a stick of Huffman. Huffman gets hit away by Hoffman, leaves for Zemansky. Tried to turn around, loses the puck, will have some help from Hoffman, has Zapata. Shipped off the wall for Zemansky, can finish the clear. Forsyth plays it into open territory. Rolls to Zemansky. And Iron City can get a couple of offensive changes as Zemansky gets thrown down to the ice in front of his own bench by Trey Buggerman. Cunningham. It's dragged into the wall. Caught underneath a Distiller. He'll be able to play it. And Summit City can play to center ice. As a huge hit thrown, Hoffman stands up and gets leveled by Buggerman as he wants to go. Hoffman's having none of it. Now Schmidt will have to come in and defend his teammate as they'll exchange some blows. As Myers will have to help as well. As Hoffman was not ready to drop the gloves, an unsuspecting hit. No penalties either way. We stay 5-on-5 as the coach of Summit City just trying to settle their bench. They have the 1-goal lead. There's no need to start any altercations and put your team at a disadvantage. Myers gets an extra explanation from the referee with a GoPro on the top of the helmet. Would love to see a referee perspective during a game, something that'd be very interesting, especially in these type of contests. Summit City entering the zone with a lot of speed. Schmidt getting back to tie up the stick, and now they'll turn the other way. Schmidt down the left wall, gets it to the top of the circle, takes the shot, but it's blocked. Has Myers, he'll wrap it around behind the net. Has Ford, plays it down low to Schmidt, to the middle to Cunningham, a one-time attempt. Rolls off to the far wall. Shoot, behind the net for Myers. He'll body off for position, has Cunningham to help him. Out with it come the Distillers. And they can clear this to the blue line, kept alive by Ford. Plays it off the wall, gives it down low to Cunningham. Chips it behind the net, Shoot will come down from his defensive position. Turns it over, and now a chance the other way for Hess. Hess looks to walk forward, gets around him, wanted to go to the forehand, but loses the puck. Back up high to the point. Kaufman plays it down. Hess keeps it alive for Summit City. It'll bounce to Cunningham. He'll walk his way forward. Cunningham goes to the outside, muscling his way into the zone. It's caught underneath. He'll roll to the wall. He'll head off for a change. The Distillers will play this from behind their own net. Out comes Mancini on the bench, off the bench, to chase it down. Almost too many men. They'll get the change off in time. Does Summit City. They'll take the shot. Shoulder save from Soltes. Vogt to the blue line. Now center. Will sky this one in. Fair catch called by the netminder, and he'll hold on to it. 12:46 to go in the second. Some back and forth from both sides. And the score remaining 2-1 in favor of the men from from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the Summit City Distillers. Danny Michael on the draw will lose it. It'll go back to Ryan Madison. Goes for the home run pass. And now a breakaway for Trevor Thornton's shot. And bounces over the net. Trevor Thornton an A-plus chance to break this game open more for the men in black. Matson takes it behind the net, circles around to the right side, goes to the point, a shot blocked away by Bolu. Jordan ties up, has Danny Michael to help him. Michael looked behind the net, that is blocked away. They'll battle for the puck here. Bolu chips down, will chip it behind the net for Jordan. Bounces now to Vogt. Vogt banks it off the wall, kept alive the blue line by Matson. Matson goes D-to-D. Shot comes in, glove save. Soltes, he'll hold on. 11:46 here in period number 2. Be a face-off here on the left circle to the right of Soltes. Dixon, Sudomersky, and Weimersker on for Coach Cunningham. Face-off, one shot from Hess. Trickles over the net. Sudomersky can clear. Icing is called for. Quick whistle, 11:35. A reset from that left circle. Dixon to take the draw. Will win it cleanly back to Forsyth. And Dixon can chip this one out through a body. Icing is waved off. Sudomersky putting on the Jets to race down. Hoffman steps up, loses his stick, and gets hit up high. Seems to be all right. We'll get back in the defensive zone. Has some coverage from Weimersker. As a puck bounces through the blue pane, takes an Iron City bounce. Shot comes in. A one-time attempt by Salkeld is denied by Soltes. Weimersker out wide to Sudomersky. He chips back in. Dixon holding, has to wait for his teammate to get on sides. And now Forsyth walks at center, gets stripped away. A chance for Hess. Hess walks in, gets tripped up by Forsyth. And he will head to the box. And they'll say goal. Penalty shot for Cody Hess. If he elects to take it. Hess one-on-one with Soltes.
Perfect first pick penalty shot for Summit City.
So Hess a chance for a second of the game. We'll go one-on-one with Danny Soltes. And here he goes. Hess will slow his way up down the right side, cuts into the middle, goes to his backhand, he scores. Hess backhand beauty, and Summit City regains a 2-goal lead.
Distillers goal, 7:21. Hess, unassisted, shot, 9:21.
A beautiful move from Summit City to regain that 2-goal lead. Off the draw, Schmidt tied up. Distillers really feeling the momentum. Put one towards net, stick save Soltez. As a roll back for Isaac Stevens and gets body down to the ice. Out with it comes Papandreou, puts it on net, save made Soltez, and will cover up there along his post. 10-15 here in the second period. Shots favoring the Distillers 22-15. Schmidt will go up against Bayer. Be won by Bayer. Shoot, gloves it down, plays it forward. Corey Myers with a chance down the left wall, drops it off for Cunningham. Shot goes wide of the post. Now the other way, Bayer takes it to the outside, around Schmidt, in front, and they're looking to go upstairs. That'll go over top of the crossbar for the reset. Picked off by Cunningham. We'll chip this one into the zone and chase it down. Out comes the netminder, Cantor, to play it. It'll go all the way down. Icing waved off. Vogt, with a man draped behind him, will look to go along the wall. Kept alive by Bayer. And gets leveled by Vogt in the process. Jordan up for Zapata. Will juggle it and keep it in the rink as a chance to go out. And he'll bank this one all the way to center ice. All the way back is Bruggerman. Miscued on the first attempt. Second one, he'll get the length of the ice. Icing Summit City as they whistled that very early. Jordan was kind of caught sleeping. And Summit City is making a case for it not to be an icing. Salick wins to the point to Jordan. Walks the blue line, wires, and on net he scores! Michael Jordan with an absolute snipe from the blue line gives Iron City a goal back. It's 3-2. The second of the season for Jordan, and new life in Brady's Run Arena for the Iron City faithful. A 3-2 lead for Summit City with under 9 to go. Off the draw, win back by Salick to Vogt. Gives it to Jordan. Back to Vogt. Whiffs on the attempt and will at least chip it out of the zone. And now Soltez will have to play this off for Jordan.
City goal scored by number 45, Michael
Jordan for Connolly. Chip for Zapata, caught in his skates. Jake Salick with a lone assist on the goal for Jordan. Conley plays it off the Summit City bench. He's sent in. Icing waved off, bounces to Connolly, and bounced in the 5-hole of Cantor, but he can make the stop. An A-plus opportunity catching the netminder sleeping. As Connolly was looking for that second of the season.
I'd like to thank our puck sponsor, Myers Roofing. Pucks are available for purchase at all Iron City Forge home games.
Michael stepping into the draw here against Munger. That's behind the net. Mancini for Michael, plays it off the post to Bolu. Bolu across for Mancini, and just the wrong place. It could have been a tap-in. The other way, 2-on-2, stepping up is Shoot. Gets a stick up high, no call. Pass is picked off. In comes a Shoot with a massive hit. Looking for some retaliation after that stick came up high on him. Iron City can play this one to center. Yark, play to his D partner, will chip it into the Iron City zone. Clearing attempt by Shoot, doesn't get out. And now a possible 2-on-1 shot chance. Rolls wide. Off the change. Mancini to Bolu. Holds up. Makes a move. Looking for space. Fires one. Goes off the end boards. Mancini puts one towards the net. Danny Michael will pick it up. Throws it behind the net. Bolu chasing after it. To the point to Hoffman. Hoffman shot deflected by Mancini and denied by the netminder Cantor. Iron City really feeling the momentum. 7:02 in the second period. Schmidt into the faceoff circle, meet Kaufman. Wins it cleanly back to Ford. Ford for Cunningham. Walks into the zone, backhands it towards the net. Deflected by Myers, goes wide of the net. Summit City goes for the clear, goes through Cunningham. And the Distillers played it into open territory. Ford steps up, couldn't play it up. Hess gets it stripped away from now, gets it back. Behind that for Kaufman. For Hess, shot saved by Soltes. Cunningham with space, gets around one, gets it blocked away. Stepping up Schmidt, looked to play it off to the boards, denied. And Summon City looks to set up, puts a shot on, and they'll have to exit the zone. Ford, back for Hoffman. Plays it into territory, no one home. Shot coming in, blocked by Hoffman. Soltes getting across there, makes the save. 5:57. Has a couple of chances for Iron City. Just cannot clear the puck out of the zone. The Weimer-Skur unit hops on. Has applied a lot of pressure to this point. Tied up on the faceoff circle, gets some help from Dixon. Turning shot, pad save. Bayer to the point to Matson, walks the blue line, takes the shot that bounces over the net. At the point, Bayer looks to go across, getting down with Jordan to block it away. Big hit thrown by Dixon along the boards. And deflected shot makes its way through Soltes. Matson on the shot, could have been deflected in front. It might have been Huffman. And Summit City gets it right back. It's 4-2. And so he looks to get it back here. 5:29 to go in the second. Have gone pound for pound so far with Summit City. Chipped it into the zone. Matson plays it towards the Forge bench, blocked by Myers. Will roll to shoot. As Cunningham in center can send it in. A loose puck. Myers almost puts that on net. Behind the net trying to reset. Stevens will send this one into the stance as they'll play this one out of the zone. Cleanly off the stick of Stevens. And now outside the zone, Iron City will have to win the faceoff to re-enter. Rolls to Myers. Will chip it along the wall, quickly played out. As Schmidt digging for it, gives it back for Stevens, throws it to open territory. Summit City waiting, and they'll drive in, breakaway backhand. Soltes gets down to make the stop. Another really good look for Kaufman. Now a line change for Coach Cunningham. Get some fresh troops on the ice. This group produced a goal last time out. Off the draw, shot gets deflected into the corner. Shoot will pick it up, plays it behind the net. Stevens battles Hess, plays it behind the net. Shoot digging for it. Takes his man down. Will dig it out, plays it to the point, kept alive. As a bouncing puck, Connolly knocks away momentarily. Hess to the outside, shot blocker save Soltesz, and the rebound covered up. 4:26 to go. Third line onto the ice. Mancini, Bolu, and Michael. With Ford and Jordan behind them. Danny Michael, a former Kent State alum.
Scored by 27 for Tufman, assistant. Time of the Distillers goal was 14:31.
Behind the net, they look to go up high past everybody. Bolu on his horse. As Mancini will glove it down, has to hold and wait for his teammate, and now put it in as he gets met by a Distiller forward. Behind the net's Bear to reset for the Distillers. He'll take his time, try to get the direction going for his forwards, what he wants. Michael now putting on the pressure. Bear across the blue line. Taking it himself, puts it towards open territory, banks off the wall, now to the point. Gar shot through traffic, goes high over the net. Jordan, stutter steps, gets stripped off the puck. Will bounce it along the wall. The Steelers played off the back of the net. To the point. Shot comes in, deflects off a Forge player. They can kick it off to the corner. Michael gets hit, but gets it out of the zone. And now Bolu with some speed down the left wall. With space, puts it on, and it's in. Somehow squeak through. The Distillers get it back, and the Forge get it back, excuse me. I'm not sure who's going to get credit for it. It might be Bolu. The Distillers try to make an argument, as they'll at least get a talking to, but the goal will stand. That puck had eyes off the shot of Denny Bolu. If it is his goal, it'll be his first of the season. The Summit City staff still getting clarification from the referees. As from our view, all you saw was chaos. Next thing you know, the puck was in the back of the net. So remain 4-3.
Scored by 69 to being 30.
So Denny Bolu on the goal. Here's Conley. Looks to split it through, and that's blocked away. Shoot. Clears it out of the zone momentarily. That shot comes in, goes off the backboards, and now bounces to A.J. Shoot. Forward for Connolly, could not get a stick on it. The Distillers collecting their own zone. Jake Salick, tied up with two Distillers, looks to dig for it, has Zapata behind him. Iron City can get it into the zone, and we'll go for some changes. Conley, the lone forward, staying on. Schmidt corrals it just beyond center, plays it toward the Forge bench. Shoot, provides pressure, makes the man get off the puck. There's Schmidt. Walks his way into the zone, gets it to center, and can dump it in. Avoids the icing. Out of the net comes Cantor. Myers there provides the pressure, gets it out to Cunningham. Around for Jordan. Jordan shot blocked away. Jordan behind the net for Schmidt. Bouncing puck. turning, and they'll score. Michael Jordan, his second of the game, and we are all tied up at 4. With 1:41 to go in the second, Iron City really starting to feel it. 2 consecutive goals. The Forge still looking for their first lead in franchise history and are inching closer to that milestone. There's a shot coming in, save made by Soltes. Now Bolu takes it through center, chips it into the zone, and they'll chase it down. Danny Michael pins it along the wall. Vogt keeps it alive for Iron City. Bolu gets crunched along the boards. They're actually going to give the goal to Schmidt. Schmidt from Myers on the back end. So Schmidt, his second of the game from Myers. Here's Hess. Works his way in. He has 2 and he rings one off the post. Zapata for Mancini. Up to Connolly. Puts it through a defender. Tumbling down is Matson. Has to retrieve him. Will retreat behind the net. Zapata plays it off his stick. Connolly couldn't get there. And now a break the other way for Summit City. Getting back is Michael, and he lifts the stick. A wonderful job there by the Iron City defense to prevent that goal. Here's Zapata. Goes for the home run pass. Connolly, breakaway. Blocker save by Cantor. Off the high boards. And that's the period. Even though there's 8.6, the clock did start a little late, but that'll do it for the second period of play. Goals for Summit City. Hess on a penalty shot, as well as a goal from Lawrence Huffman. As for Iron City, Michael Jordan gets on the board, as well as Danny Bolu, and then Kurt Schmidt with possibly his second of the game from Corey Myers. So at the end of 2, all tied at 4, 30-24. The shots favoring Summit City. We'll be back for the third period in just a couple of minutes. 42 and Summit
To this period.
Welcome back. Third period of play. Set to begin here from the Brady's Run Ice Arena. I'm Caden McCrory. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday evening. We are in for what could be the game of the year already, and it's only the third game of Iron City's season.
So that was on the third Iron City goal.
Cunningham will send it in.
57, Anthony Mancini, assisted by number 69, Benny Bowen. That's Mancini.
So also we're getting a late scoring updates on the third goal. Anthony Mancini is going to get credit, assisted by Denny Bolu. And then on that fourth goal, we were correct in our assumption. Michael Jordan did get that second of the game, assisted by Corey Myers. Regardless, someone's getting their second of the game, and it'll officially change from Schmidt to Jordan. So third period puck is down, all knotted up at 4. Between the Summit City Distillers and the Iron City Forge, there's a shot that gets patted away by the netminder Cantor. Behind the net is Myers. We'll play this one down low. Schmidt chasing it down. He will hold up, and we'll head off to the bench for a change. Off of Schmidt's stick. He'll let it retreat all the way to the defensive zone. He had enough and wanted to head off for a change. 31-22, the shots favoring the black and orange out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Stepping up, Stevens lays the body down, and he will head off to the box for trip, interference, pick your poison. But regardless, Summit City will head to the power play. Stevens wanting an explanation. None will be given. And he'll sit for 2 of your choosing, whichever you want to call. They'll go with Connolly, Volt, Jordan, and Zapata as the penalty killers. As Bear the one moving guys around for Summit City. Connolly ties up on the draw, looks to put it forward. Connolly in his skates, and he can clear. Stevens officially off for tripping. And then Matson the one to set it up. Zapata the lone one in the defensive zone. Draw past Matson to Bear. Up to Matson, across center. And it's blocked away by Connolly. Matson gets it back, though, on the entry. We'll send this one around the boards. Bear holding on to it. Pressured by Connolly off his boot. Couldn't clear it out. Still all over him. Gets it down low. Now up to the point. Matson. Down low. This one rolls. Shot comes in. Soltez save. Connolly there. Could not get the clear. Back up high. DeBow to Matson. Back to DeBow. Down low to Bear. Bear. Battled by Connolly. Can't get it out. Still digging, and now it will. 2 changes as Connolly and Vogt head off. Jordan on his backhand plays it into open territory and gets the clear. Zapata can now get off the ice as we approach 43 seconds to go on the Stevens penalty. Hess towards the wall. Has some room with Steele. Steele takes us behind the net. All the way up to the point. Garashotti scores. A power play goal for Sean Gar. And it's 5-4 Summit City. Back to 5-on-5. As Iron City looks to battle back as they've done all game long. Have not held a lead to this point. Gar plays it up towards center. Will be corralled by Thornson. Off to Munger. Munger puts it towards net. Stick saved by Soltes. Behind the net, Forsyth lays the boom and takes a man down. Forsyth up the wall. Bolu chasing. Lays down the hit. Forsyth digging. Gets it towards the wall. Past Bolu's stick. Up to the point. Gar plays it down behind the net. Danny Michael to retrieve it. Plays it on his backhand. Did not get much movement on it. Now it's up from Forsyth. They can play this towards the wall. Mancini couldn't get the clear, walking the blue line, and getting a stick in there is Hoffman. Off the wall and sent in.
Assisted by number 96, Cody Hess, and number 71, Zach Steele.
Hessen still get the assist on Gore's goal.
Was 247.
Hoffman up the wall, kept alive at the blue line. Bolu breaks it up, and now a chance. Bolu loses his edge, has a man in retreat. It's Michael, his shot, and a pad save by Cantor. Bolu steps up, makes a man miss. Back is Ford, up for shoot. Plays it all the way back to Ford, plays it off the boards, turned over. Distillers now onsides, have a chance down the right wall. A shot save made there by Soltes. Up to the point, net comes off as Myers takes a tumble. And with 15:28, a whistle, and now Ford getting into it, and now Michael will join. Something said after the whistle that Ford had to jump in for his teammate. Soltes' net back to its moorings. And line changes for Summit City here. Michael against Hess on the draw. One by Hess to the point. A shot, pad save by Soltes, kicks it off to the corner. Behind the net, Ford gets that stripped away from him. To the point, Matson through traffic, deflected. Soltes makes the save. Ford caught in his skates. To the point, Matson keeping it alive for Summit City. The shot sails over the net. Play it back behind. Shoot is there to read it. Myers whacks it, can get it to center ice. Cunningham, the lone chasers, they try to change the forwards. And they'll get Kurt Schmidt onto the ice. Behind the net, shoots. All over his man in Hess. Hess looking to dance through, blocked by Cunningham, and can spring Myers free. Myers down the right wall, gets dragged down and into the net. Penalty shot. You barely see one penalty shot in a game. Now we're going to see two. Summit City had one. They capitalized off the stick of Cody Hess. And now Corey Myers has a chance. Myers goes down the right side, walks into the forehand, save, Cantor. Stretches that pad across and will keep the score 5-4. Cantor did not bite on Myers' move. Summit City's bench getting some words in with the officiating crew, because they're upset about something. So the referee trying to get the game back into play, and they're just going to finally drop the puck. Now here comes Summit City, quickly up the boards. A shoulder shot saved by Soltes. As Salick up for Connolly, 2-on-1 with Zapata. Connolly looking, shot sails off of the netminder and wide. Up ice and into the zone off the stick of Gar. Thrown on net, blocked by Salick. Plays it out for Zapata. Zapata will just chip it into the zone with a nifty move to avoid the check. Connolly gets crunched, but gets the puck behind the net. Will continue his prowl. Vogt just beyond center, goes all the way back for Jordan. Didn't hit his stick, and now a chance. Vogt behind the net. Will battle with Bear. Incoming Michael as he gets dragged down to the ice. 3 bodies down. No penalties either way. Physicality really starting to ramp up for both teams. Mancini and Michael will combine for a check. Jordan up the wall for Bolu. Gets it to centers. They'll continue jousting behind the play. Mancini wants it, and here we go. Mancini and Bruggerman square off at center ice. Mancini gets in, gets a couple of rights, tries to go underneath, gets one on the helmet. Bruggerman exchanging. Mancini towards the wall and takes him down. Anthony Mancini answers the bell, and the Forge faithful rise to their feet. And now the Summit City coach with a lot of words to the officiating crew. As they'll gather your equipment. And that referee, with the GoPro on as well, is going right up to the Summit City coach. A lot of pointing. He's the one with the GoPro as well. Like I said earlier in the game, that's someone's GoPro footage I definitely want to see. And after that fight, you'd love to hear what was being said between those two. It'll be 5-on-5. No coincidental minors possibly in play, but it'll stay with the even units on. Penalties off the board, and 5-on-5, we're good to go. Bruggerman and Mancini both off 5 for fighting. As you knew, at some point, someone was going to drop the gloves.
Bruggerman, Mancini penalty number 57, Anthony Mancini, 5 each for fighting.
The crowd erupts as the official PA call says Mancini and Bruggerman for fighting.
Summit City. Mancini and Iron City, 5 each for fighting. 7:07.
12:49 to go in the game. Cunningham knocks it down, and a high stick called. That was very close. But the referees say it was high, and it'll be outside the zone. Actually, they'll take it the entire way, it seems like. Schmidt into the faceoff circle. Will meet Kaufman. Wins it towards the wall. Glove down by Matson. Cunningham gets in and gets it out of the zone. Matson gets stripped away by Cunningham. Back for Forsyth. Up for Myers. Myers can get it to center and into the zone. Negates the icing. Cunningham loses it off a turnover. Now a chance the other way for Zach Steele. Looks for some room, takes the shot. Soltesz comes out to make the save. Schmidt clears it to center ice. Towards the wall, Steele collecting it. Gives it off for Hess. Looks to walk through, takes it into the corner. Hess to the middle, going between the legs. Myers can rip it away and send it to center. Off the wall, Hess takes it to the top of the left circle, gets it across a shot, sails over the net. Rebound pops out, shoulder saves Soltesz. Ford with a skate coming up high, a dangerous play as he fell off. Backhand attempt, leaves it off for Steele, his shot, and scores. Zach Steele puts on the moves and makes it 6-4 Summit City. Greg Vogt headed down the runway, and he's going to get some medical attention off of that play. So 6-4, 11:20 to go. Salek wins it forward to Connolly. Salek getting it back now at center. Plays it towards the wall. We'll play it now into the zone. Connolly the one chasing. Off the high boards. Zapata puts on the pressure. Salek tumbles, but causes the momentary turnover. Shoot. Picks it up. Out wide. Salek puts it towards the net. It's blocked away. Shoot picking it up now. We'll take it all the way up. Loses it. And almost a chance. Stevens all the way back. And we'll play it to center ice. Official reading is Steele, his 8th of the season from Hess. Danny Michael plays this one to center, but turns it over. And we'll throw it into the Iron City zone. Weimersker plays it all the way back to shoot. Up for the stick. Bolu for Weimersker takes it into the zone. Take it along the wall. Summit City collecting, takes it through center ice. It's Huffman. Huffman takes it all the way down behind the net. Look to walk through Forsyth. He shuts the door. At the blue line, Summit City will sky this one towards the net. Chance in front, Forsyth there. Take it away. He'll just carry to center. Dangles in and gets tripped up. And Matson will head to the box for a trip. Iron City power play. Have been sold off the score sheet on their lone power play today. And on the penalty shot attempt. But have a chance to change that. Here with 9:39 in the third, down by 2. Schmidt, Connolly, Zapata, Cunningham, and Jordan. has to take the face off. Schmidt wins it back to the point to Jordan. Across for Cunningham, walks the blue line. Now we'll take it down low. Cunningham backhand across for Conley, bounces out to Zapata, and Summit City there to clear. Hess will correct it. Looking for the shot. All over him is Jordan. No penalty called there. Has some help from Steele. Gets stripped by Cunningham. Cunningham gets caught up with Steele. All the way back to Jordan. For Cunningham. Up for Conley, can send it in to just one more. Sports Bar and Grill. Power play in full effect. Cunningham. Across for Schmidt. And this will go off sticks and out of play. 1:06 to go on the penalty. Second unit hops onto the ice. Weimersker, Dixon, Myers, Salek, and Shoot. Off the draw to the point. Across the Salek. Salek shot through traffic. It's deflected wide. Shoot plays it behind the net. There's waiting is Dixon. Over for Myers. Back to the point. Walking in the shot from Shoot. He scores! A.J. Shoot. It's a power play goal. And Iron City cuts the deficit to 6-5. Through a lot of traffic in front, AJ shoots. Finds the back of the net. 6-5, 8:29 to go. It's a one-goal game. Off the draw, quickly coming in are the Distillers. Now Zapata driving into the zone, puts it towards the net. This Cancer will play it all the way around the wall. Plays around. Matson. Caught in his stick, got up high on Zapata. No penalty. Connolly spins from the check. Official goal read Shoot, his first of the season, a power play goal from Myers. Down low, chance a shot, save there from Soltez on Munger. Sent in quickly by the Distillers. They'll go for a couple of changes. They'll throw it behind the net. Bounces out, a chance in front. Save from Soltez with a blocker. Hoffman skies it off the boards. It'll pop out to center ice. And hand pass called on Summit City. And now the referee and the Summit City bench want another conversation again. And the Forge faithful are given the Summit City bench a talking to, as it's been a constant communication between the officiating crew and the head coach. Jordan will send it in. Out comes Cantor to play it. Pressure coming from Myers. Cunningham there to pick it up. Cunningham through traffic. Bounces out to Hoffman. Hoffman shot. Bounces toward the right wall. Cunningham keeps it on. And now the second attempt will be cleared by the Distillers. Hess the other way. Drop pass. Jordan will eat it up. Shakes through the check. But onside still is Summit City. 6:42 in this third period of play. Puck gets up high on Steele, and he's in a lot of discomfort here as that puck rode up high on him. Off of Steele. He'll take it all the way back. And Cunningham will hold off the brakes. Now up ice with a lot of room. They'll just chip it in and go to chase. Out comes Soltes to play it around for Mancini. Off now for Jordan. Chips it for Michael ahead of his stick. He'll chase it down. Glove down by Mancini. Off the wall. The Distillers will play it quickly back in. Forsyth. Can't get it out. Turns over. Hit comes in. Saved by Soltes. And now Mancini throws a man into the wall. Michael will chip it forward for Bolu. Bosch ahead of his stick. He'll skate it down. Negates the icing. Bolu looking for some room. Takes it all the way back. He'll take it out of the zone with a man draped all over him. Bolu walks through two, loses an edge, and the Distillers can chip it into the zone. Ford clears it up for Michael. He'll turn it over. Un comes Ford with a flying elbow. Cross crease pass broken up. Recorralled by DeBoer. And now settling behind is the Forge. Forsyth for Ford. Up for Michael. He'll corral it, give it off to Connolly. Connolly with some room. He'll enter, takes the shot. Stick save made by Cantor. And the Distillers can get it out. Down the left wall. They'll throw it behind the net. Back up now up to the point. Shot through traffic, blocked by the Forge. Salick ties up his man. Jordan can wrap it around, takes a weird bounce, and will pop free at center ice. Turnover, Zapata, and he'll just rifle this one into the netting out of play. 4:18 to go.
Distillers for sponsoring them this season. Beauty and resilience in every coil. Thank you to our puck sponsor, Hoffman's Landscaping, as pucks are available for purchase at all Forge home games.
Faceoff will go to center ice. Vogt still getting looked at, so down a defenseman are the Forge probably for the remainder of this game. Schmidt chips it in. Myers for Cunningham, turning chance. It bounces off his stick. The other way, Hess winds one up. Soltes down to paddle it away. Jordan setting up behind his own net. Will get it out of the zone. Myers the lone chaser. As the Distillers take it all the way back under 4 minutes now. Down by one. Forge looking to tie this game. Cunningham for Schmidt. Will play this one in. Now the Distillers through center ice. The shot comes in. Ricochets off the boards behind Soltes. Hess looking for the HT. Sails that one into the netting. Out of play. 3:24. A wild home opener here in Beaver, Pennsylvania, between the Summit City Distillers and Iron City Forge. To the point. Be broken up. Mancini can chip it out of the zone, caught underneath a couple of bodies. As Michael will come out with the victorious for Iron City. Gets stood up at the blue line with a massive check from Bruggerman. Behind the net and coming out with it is Bear. Bear storming into the zone, takes the shot, bounces off a Soltes glove, rolls behind the net. Hoffman looks to clear, and Bolu gets on his horse. Bolu gets it in across for Hoffman and gets lit up. And now looking to answer the bell is Jordan against Papandrea, and Hoffman in a lot of discomfort and might need some help off the ice. Mancini coming to his aid The big open ice check. And with already one defenseman down in Vogt, they might be down another in Hoffman. Hoffman up to one knee, just seemed they got the wind knocked out of him on the check. As this draw will be outside of the Distillers zone. But first, they'll tend to Hoffman. And Hoffman up to his feet and will make his way off the ice. Hoffman saying that he got him up high in the head. That's what the Forge were wanting a penalty for. And Hoffman will head back to the bench. A lot of anger and frustration. And we see Vogt down the runway with his jersey off, so for sure his night is done, and now Hoffman will have to leave as well. .230, 1-goal game. That goes through everybody. Forsyth getting back, no icing, and lays the check. Shoots off the stick of Salick. Back to settle is Salkeld. Plays it behind the net. Zapata momentarily breaking it up. They look to clear it out. They do, and they'll get it to center. Forsyth steps up, plays it to the wall. Up for Connolly. Connolly gets across the blue line. Out comes the netminder to play. It had some trouble getting back. Shoot steps up. Can keep it in the zone. They'll look to dig it out. Cunningham will join him. Plays it back for Connolly all the way. It will go to Bolu. 1:40 now. Up for Schmidt. For Shoot. Down the left wall. Out comes Soltez. Extra attacker on. Settling is Bruggerman. Can't clear. Shoot. We'll play it down into the corner. Looking for the clear. Myers blocks it away. Up high for Shoot. Shoot takes a shot. Caught underneath Schmidt. And the Distillers can clear. Icing Summit City. 1:11. Timeout. Iron City. They want to make sure they have the right personnel on the ice and keep them at 100% with this break. Schmidt, Myers, Bolu, Mancini, Cunningham, and Shoot seem to be the 6 representatives. For Iron Cities, they'll look to draw something up. The Distillers getting their talking to the right of us. They'll go with Bruggerman, Denner, Hess, Steele, and Kaufman. Jordan will come on for Shoot to man the blue line with Bolu. Schmidt on the faceoff. Cunningham and Myers to the right. Mancini to the left. Schmidt gets it into the corner. Goes into the netting. And whistled dead quickly. As they'll go for a new puck here. 1:06 now to go. New puck in play. Schmidt and Hess will go at it again. Hess wins it back. Daner goes for the clear. Stepping up is Bolu, and he'll get through him. Jordan for Cunningham. Back to Jordan, looking to escape their zone. Cunningham works to the outside. We'll get it into the Summit City zone. Across for Myers, a shot. Rolls off his stick. Mancini plays it behind the net for Cunningham. To the point of Bolu. Bolu shot. Rebound loose. Comes out into the corner. Jordan steps up. Couldn't keep it in. Goes to center. 30 seconds to go. Schmidt wraps it into the zone. Gets met by a couple of bodies. Played out by Myers. Pops out to Daner. Plays it around the wall. To the point. Myers. Down low for Schmidt. 15 for Cunningham. Shot rolls wide. Jordan fires one through traffic off the post. Myers off the back of the wall goes the length of the ice. And wide of the empty cage. Icing with 1.1. And they're trying to argue that it was a Iron City player that shot it down the ice in Myers. The Distiller bench has been up in arms all game. And they'll agree, so they'll take the face-off at center. And that should do it. 4 seconds officially on the clock. So Soltesz will run his way out to Cunningham. Let's skate it up and take the shot. Oh, and it almost gets through the netminder. And that'll do it. The Forge made it a very interesting home opener. But we'll lose by a final score of 6-5 as the Forge faithful will salute them off the ice. We'll see how much will carry over into tomorrow. A lot of physicality, including the one fight between Mancini and Bruggerman. But tomorrow they'll do it again at 12:45. 6-5 your final score. Cody Hess gets 2 goals for Summit City, as well as goals from Brock Drews. Lawrence Hoffman, as well as a power play goal from Sean Gore, and the final goal, the game-winning goal by Zach Steele. As for Iron City, goals from Kurt Schmidt, 2 from Michael Jordan, 1 from Anthony Mancini, and a power play goal from AJ Shue. 40-30 favoring the shots of Summit City here today. 34 saves for Danny Soltesz and 25 for Tristan Cantor. Tomorrow, we'll run it back. 12:45, the Distillers and the Forge right here on the Iron City Forge YouTube channel. I've been Caden McCrory. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday night. We'll see you tomorrow. Distillers and Forge, 12:45.